Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to fix your sticky buttons in case you have sticky buttons. For example, my options button is really stuck. It's really sticky. It's hard to basically use. My touchpad is sticky as well. My square button sticky. My D-pad is not as sticky, but it's still sticky. Obviously, you could have it way worse in this, but it's just simple original PlayStation controller, PlayStation 4 controller. The tools that you will need is one of these sets, right? It has the smallest Phillips screwdriver, or obviously a screwdriver if you have one. The tool that you will have to put in this thing, I don't really know what to call it. You're gonna need some alcohol, some water, and as we go right here, you're gonna need some napkins and some toothpicks, Q-tips. Okay, now to get started, obviously we're gonna have to get the little attachment, the smallest that we can get. Put it in our tool. So now, as you see, the PS4 controller will have 4. So we're gonna try and screw those out. So I will come back once all the screws are finally out. Alright guys, so after you have successfully taken out the screwdrivers from the back right here, we're gonna have to pop this out, and your controller may or may not have adhesive depending on how long you've had your controller. So for instance, this one, so it looks like it has adhesive. So to simply well, this one, you can see it doesn't really have adhesive. So what you're gonna want to do is try to pop it up from here. Work gently. Okay, so yeah, it might still have a little bit of a heat. So if it still does, get a flathead screwdriver. Actually, I'm gonna get the smallest I have. Get a flathead screwdriver, dip it into some alcohol, and just go around the edges. You see, it literally just went in. Okay. Yeah, so basically just try to pop it out, and so I'm gonna try to go from the okay, after so long. Okay, now if your controller is on, like obviously mine is, hold your home button for about 8 seconds to turn it off and disconnect it from the PlayStation, obviously. So about there you go, and you see this is the PlayStation controller turned off. Now you're gonna have to be really careful because there's gonna be parts flying everywhere. Try to disconnect this ribbon cable from this side, from the bottom to the upper side, and to do so, you have to put this up real quick, like that, like so. Now there's gonna be a little bit of adhesive foam, so just like wiggle that around or take it out. It doesn't, and then you should be able to take off this plastic right here. Now gently push on it, and bingo. Now, as you guys probably saw, there was like a bunch of triggers and buttons or whatnot flying everywhere. So just be as careful as possible. This ribbon cable now, you're gonna have to disconnect it just so it doesn't get damaged in the process. The battery, simple, just disconnect it from here. It would be better obviously if you hold it like this. Wiggle it around, and there it should go. Now this is the little place where the battery goes. Just save onto that. Okay, now you're trying to unscrew this screwdriver right here. So we're gonna unscrew the screwdriver. So take my little screwdriver and just be as gently as possible. You don't want to damage the system, the motherboard. Okay, so I've successfully taken off the screwdriver from the motherboard right here, as you can see. So I'm gonna just put this back over here, trying not to get these confused. Okay, perfect. Now, this is kind of a tricky part because you still have things connected and stuff, so just gently wiggle it out. It will eventually come loose. Oh, this part, okay. This part's tricky because you have to disconnect the touchpad, and it should be done so like that. So be careful because you can break tiny plastic like this. Now, the motherboard. This is your motherboard, right? Put this to the side because we're not working with the motherboard. In fact, we're just going to be working with this. And the touchpad, just remove it, really. Now, to basically, alright, so now, it's really good. And you see, there's a lot of grease, I don't know, something in this button. Maybe just put it in alcohol, just let it set. Just let it, you know, get a little bit of wet. Now this is the touchpad. Same goes for that. Just leave it there for a while. You know, it's the button. It's really not gonna harm anything. See, just took out these buttons, and also just let these soak. The home button, you see, these are all buttons, so really nothing's gonna happen to them, and they're made out of plastic, so that's good. Now just keep all of this to the side, and now gently, well, not gently, but no, just pick up the piece you want to start working with and gently clean it. Clean the sides. You know, just gently clean it. Maybe use a paper towel or something, just in case. Okay. Now I got myself a little toothpick, just for extra like stuff I can't really get out with the Q-tip. Now, patience. is key. Now I want to get a new Q-tip. Just gonna pick the debris off, like so. Okay, now we have a clean. Okay, I will come back to when all the buttons are finally clean. So I'll be back. Alright, so now all my buttons are clean. At this point, we could just put them back where they belong. Each button has its own place. Like, it won't match any other place. So be careful about that. Okay, I'll just come back once I have put in the buttons in place, and we'll go to the next step. Alright guys, now all your buttons should be back in place. From now, we have to clean these rubbery, let's say, templates that go around the buttons, because maybe this has debris, something, you know. Also, just gently put them in alcohol, let them sit for a little bit, and once you do so, just leave them there, let them soak, and then from there, just leave them there for like 1 or 2 minutes, and we'll come back once they are set. Alright guys, we're good now. I left them here for like 2 minutes, maybe 3. So what you want to get is a paper towel, napkin, whatever you have, and just gently dry it. Try to go in between the little black spots, and as you can see, look at all that debris it had. Well, what you do when you let it sit in the alcohol is basically you break down the debris, making it easier and faster for you to pick up with your napkin. And to place it, it could go any way you want. There's gonna be little bumps right here. There's little bumps, and there's holes indicating where to place it. So just pushing, and we're good. Now you can just test the buttons if they're working good, and they work pretty good. Okay, now with the home button, just the same, just clean it, get all the edges, and place it. Perfect. Now we have the D-pad. Just try it. And this isn't really long. Like, it usually will take you like 15 to 30 minutes to fully clean your PlayStation controller. But that's really fun though. Boom. Alright, now time to put everything back in place. So we do so with this. If yours is the first edition of this controller, then your buttons probably might come out, and just really just put them back like that. Really, all you have to do is just basically just put it back into this place where they belong. So now you get your ribbon cable, Now we go back to the upper part. We have to put in the touchpad. So to do so, you have to go from underneath. There you go. Boom. The tab right here. And go. Now, put the middle. Just like so. And twist it back in. Okay. Now every button should feel really good now. Oh yeah. Like you can actually hear it click. Wow, that's progress, guys. That's really much progress. Okay, so now we just placed the battery tray. Place the battery tray just like so. Okay, now the battery. And you will see that it has a little like a knob thing. Like little toothpick or something. Just tucking the wires. Try not to put as much pressure though onto them. Now this is the really fun part. Putting this cable wire from this ribbon wire onto this. Okay, I finally got it to click in. Just sort of click it back into place. And now you basically just put in the screws back. Okay. I will see you guys back once all the screws are back into place. So I just completed putting in the 4 screws at the bottom and at the top. And to show that it actually worked, I'll press the home button. And it worked. I don't know, I think there's like a trapped wire, that's why. Yeah, I'm really have to go back and to fix that, but yeah, it worked. Obviously, if there's trapped wires, you should go immediately back and fix them, and to have the really good result, just make sure no wire or something is loose, and then you'll be good. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like and subscribe. Follow me. I'll leave my Instagram below. Really hope you like this video. Share with your friends, your family. So, thank you. Thank you for watching.